Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Chevy Dude. Before I begin the content of this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn all your bell notifications on so you don't miss an upload. Most importantly, if you communicate or contact the Bachman Auto Group in any sort of fashion, make sure you tell them that I'm the reason you are here, and make sure that you ask for me so I can help you purchase your next car here at Bachman Auto Group. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm really excited because I probably don't need to be wearing this long sleeve shirt today because it is like 60, 70 degrees out. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get the C7 out today. The Corvette is built, the C8 Corvette is built. I'm really excited to see this car and get this car. So just like every other Corvette owner out there, we have to just sit back and wait, and the waiting part is the hardest thing. Later this week, the Tesla's broke, and it's a really weird thing. I have to do something really weird in order to use the Tesla. It's crazy, so we're definitely gonna drive the C7 today. But I have a really weird day. This is something that doesn't happen very often. I have 0 appointments. I have nobody to talk to today. This is so rare. And that I have somebody not scheduled into the building. I have somebody that is not scheduled for a phone call because all of my contacts happen at chevydude.com. So if you want to contact me about C8 information or physically buying a car from me, or if you need advice to buy a car at some other dealership, I've got that available to you as well on chevydude.com. So I figured I would just kind of show you a little part of my day of what's going on. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video yet. So as my day goes on, we're gonna come up with a title, and you'll see that title when you click the play button. So with further ado, let's hop in the C7. We'll get a cold start on that, and we'll head to work. Oh yeah, I love that sound. So with the C8 is gonna be really quiet, which is gonna be very disappointing. And I talked to Corsa, and I said, hey, listen, how quick will you get your exhaust out for the C8? And they said, we're not gonna be first to market, but we're gonna have the best product on the market. And that's why I have a Corsa on my car, because they definitely have the best product when you start looking at engineering, US manufactured, US steel, all that stuff. And that sound is just amazing. So we're gonna have to do something with the C8 sound pretty quickly. Well, we got fuel level low. Do we chance it, or do we stop at the gas station? I say we chance it. Flashback. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My day is awesome. Let me tell you right now. I ran out of gas, kind of, sort of, if you look at the fuel right there. End of flashback. All right, well, we made it to work. I don't know how much fuel is in here. It's right there on the red line. So it'll be good luck to get to the gas station today or not. And just like that, my day is already starting to get busy. I'm not even inside the building yet. And I had a customer that I was working with, I think in North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere down there, just showed up all of a sudden. So he's here on a Lincoln MKT, a used one that we have in stock. And we're gonna see if we can sell that thing. All right, and there goes the very first car of the day, and it's only 9:15, 9:20 or so. So you can see it doesn't take very long for me to sell a car and get paperwork done. And I also now have somebody else inside here that's waiting on some Corvette information. I'm not sure what he wants to do, if he wants to look at one of our C7s or a C8. Hoping it's good news. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of him. And the best way to schedule a time with me, the best way to get a hold of me is through my website, chevydude.com. I've set that up so it's got a calendar directly to my cell phone, and I live and die by my calendar on my cell phone. It's broke down in 15-minute increments. So if you want to talk to me or do business with me, chevydude.com, schedule an appointment. That's the best way to do it. So I love selling specialty cars, and behind me is a Gen 5 Camaro convertible with only 12,000 miles, and you'd be like, well, what's so special about a 1SS Gen 5 Camaro? Let me show you. So walking around this car, kind of got a little bit different exhaust tips than you see on a Gen 5 Camaro. We have the MRR 20-inch wheels front and back. They're 285s in the front, 305s in the back. Absolutely great mod to have. I'm a huge fan of MRR wheels. And you know, he put the ground effects on. He put the front splitter on it right there. He put the ground effects there. We'll come in here and we'll pop this open. And you'll see right away that this is kind of lightened up down here. Pretty cool. It's got that. But we'll put the key in, turn the accessory on, and we'll pop the hood, because the magic is right up here. You can kind of see those green lights.
right there. Those are pretty awesome. This is a 1SS Camaro. You can tell it's got the RS package because of the red emblems up there. But the magic is right here. Check this out. So, big fan of cold air inductions, cold air intake. I have this on my Gen 6 Camaro. Absolutely love their system. And then we have an SLP supercharger up here, their 2300 series. Absolutely awesome car, done right. They have the MSD, all the spark plug wires. They have a catch can up here. It's an elite engineering catch can, so really done right up here. So the magic happens right back here, and we're gonna get a cold start on this, but this has got a really nice exhaust system, and this is probably my favorite car. Currently, I have a Corsa exhaust on my 2LT 2016 Corvette. So the customer's out getting some of his stuff out of his old Camaro. He's got a 2014 Camaro, 2SS that he's trading in coupe, and this is a 14 Camaro 1SS convertible that he is purchasing because he doesn't have to spend on the upwards of $11, $12, $13, $14,000 to do all of this, and he's cutting his mileage in half.
All right, there goes another satisfied customer. Forgot to tell you guys, it does sound like it has a cam in it. 650 horsepower out of that convertible, and amazing car. That's Carl, YouTube subscriber here. The channel lives or works right down the street here from the dealership, and appreciate your business, buddy. So that now that my car is off the assembly line and it's built and it's ready to go, any day now we should have accessories for my car. We should have my carbon flash Trident wheel, if I can say that correctly. We should have the high wing spoiler, and we should have anything else that is coming in the PDI box. And we don't know what that stuff is going to have in it, but let's go back here into our parts warehouse, and I know where they keep all this PDI stuff, and I'm going to see if it's around. So right here is where all the PDI stuff comes into place. Wouldn't think that's empty. That's empty. So typically the PDI stuff comes up here for Corvettes and stuff like that. Don't think there's, nope, nothing back there. That's too big of a box. Those are trash. Those are Volkswagen or Audi bumpers or something like that. Because if I get wheels, they will come back here on a pallet and just be sitting back here. So it doesn't look like we have any wheels back here at all. So that'll be a future update on when my stuff gets here, because I want to show you guys all of that stuff just like I did in the past on the ZR1 and other vehicles. So some of the videos I'm going to do is show you how that high wing spoiler gets installed, the PDI process, all of that good stuff, and that should be just in a couple weeks. All right, so one of the funnest things I get to do is make this phone call and let people know that their orders are going to go to 2000 status. So let's see what's going on. So I got a silly question for you.
Yeah.
So I got some extra allocations today, and I want to know if you want me to go ahead and push your car to 2000 status so we can get a build week next week.
Yeah.
You think that's okay to do?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never had anybody tell me no. It's crazy. And that's how easy it is. And so the process that I have taken with my clients is I have put their car in 1100 status, and then I have told them we are not going to talk anymore about changing orders, because a lot of things can happen, a lot of mistakes can happen. So my analytical ways of doing things is when I'm going to get ready to push you to 2000 status, I'm going to make this phone call right here. You can see he saved me in his phone. He answered the phone, "Hey Mike." He didn't say hello or who is this or whatever. Didn't have to introduce myself, which is awesome. That's what I want with my client base. That's what I want them to know, that they can call me anytime and whatnot, but they also understand the process to know confidently that everything's going to go smooth. So I'm really excited to get Tom's vehicle in to the next stage. He lives in Heathertown, PA, and he's gonna have an awesome car here soon. And like you also heard, typically speaking, 7 days later, you get your build week, and I'll text him next Friday and let him know that we have a build week. All right, and here comes this half of a car I sold. This is a 2019 Grand Sport, one of our last cars. If you remember yesterday, I showed you that we had 6 Corvettes left, this being one of them. This is actually one of our last manuals. We have one more manual transmission left, and it's a Grand Sport. And that leads me into the subject of this video, is how does a car salesman sell half of a car? And what happened was and is that the person buying this car actually is not my client. I don't take new customers. I don't take, you know, from walking in the front door, I should say, because I have people from YouTube call me all the time. But someone who just walks in the front door, I usually don't sell those people cars or even talk to them because I've got a million other things going on. So this guy happened to walk in, and I was getting ready to leave, and he's like, "Hey, you're wearing that Corvette thing. Do you know a lot about Corvettes? Can you help me?" And I said, "Sure." And then finding out that he's actually working with another salesperson already, and actually that salesperson sold him a truck a couple years ago. So that salesperson is not here. So what happens, since I'm selling that car, me and the other salesperson split the commission and split the unit. So at the end of this month, I could end up having 40.5 cars out, or 51.5 cars out, or I could have 52 out, but really have sold 56 customers' cars or dealt with 56 transactions because we split deals. And that's what the terminology comes in play with the car business, is you split a deal, so you can have a half a unit. Thought that would be an interesting factoid on the car salesman behind the scene of this. So as recently talked about, we have this white Grand Sport left, we have those 2 convertibles left, and we have those 2 Grand Sports left over there. The white one right here being my last manual transmission. Who's gonna buy the last manual transmission here? I'll let you guys know in the future. Another really cool thing that I love doing, and this customer is going to get, even though he's not technically my customer, is one of my Chevy Dude key tags. So now you can buy these. They're $10 on ChevyDudeStore.com. If you're from Canada, we have some Canada ones on there that are $15. ChevyDudeStore.com. We have other merch down there. You can support the channel and support my effort of bringing you guys awesome content for how to not get screwed over by car salesmen, and all this other content that I'm coming up along with my podcast that I'm getting ready to start here in Q1. Or you can just come buy a car from me and spend $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $75,000 back there and get a couple of these for free. But he's going to get a couple of these, even though he's not technically my customer. I just dropped his key fob. Hopefully I didn't break it. But I always like, you know, again, kind of just show you some little factoids I do. There's a couple more gifts that he's getting, but you have to buy a car in order to know what those are, and I'm not telling you. Oops, I almost forgot. One of the really bad habits that I have is I forget to put temp tags on my customers' cars. We almost left without this, but also I wanted to take this opportunity when you're buying a car, a Corvette from me, or a specialty car. One thing you'll see on the car is there is no dealership sticker. So we don't put a dealership sticker on these specialty cars. All right, so the only thing that car needs is, of course, the exhaust, which he's probably going to get because we talked about that earlier in the day. So one of my last Grand Sports are gone. If you want to buy a Grand Sport with substantial discounts because the 2020s are almost here, BachmanChevrolet.com. Again, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Support the channel by using the Amazon link in the description below. Support the channel by buying some merch. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day and drive safely.